I'm making this YouTube video because I've had numerous people ask me why I'm not doing one, and I just wasn't thinking about it. So this was a 68 Suburban, and that was a 68 C10. That's the C10 frame. We cut the Suburban, cut the truck. Here are the Suburban frame pieces, and what I'm making is basically a hard top blazer with some body modifications. Here's a frame I bought from Mike McQuigg. It had most of the parts that I needed, and it was easier to just get it assembled. CPP control arms, 5.7 drop, LS motor mounts, 22-inch US mag wheels, disc brake conversion, but I'm going with the 16-inch Little Shop Manufacturing and the Willwood Pro aluminum spindles with the captured bearing. Front and rear, 6 piston calipers, front and rear. This one already had the LS cross member and the trailing arm mounts and adjustable trailing arms and a True Track 12 bolt with the fuel injection fuel tank. The frame is notched there, and for the fuel tank to be able to fill from the tail light. So this was, I'll just have to modify this. I have to cut 11 inches out of right here, and I have to take these mounts off and make them work with the Suburban mounts. I took the tail lights off of that. Sorry, it's a little cold out here. So I'm in Oregon putting this together so that I didn't have to tow 2 vehicles back because I live in Arizona. So I did some chopping here, and Rich Wilson was nice enough to tell me about these trucks and make it so that I could make this dream come true. That's his car, which is badass. And this is what we've got so far. So the front is the truck. I've got to do some rust repair on the core support. I bought new inner fenders. So we took the truck and cut the back off, cut the roof off, and we took the Suburban. Sorry, let me get it focused. There we go. We took the Suburban. I cut 15 inches out of the back and 27 inches out of the front. We've chopped the top 2 inches. We laid the windshield back on the truck. We laid it back almost 3 inches, which brought the height down 1.5 inches. Of course, then you have to cut this and weld all this together. Had to modify the floor because we used the Suburban cross member right here because it has more support farther out than the truck does. Plus there's another cross member here and another cross member there. The B-pillar is going to be recessed and hidden. It'll have flush mount glass that will be fed in from the backside up to this body line right here. We'll cut all the pinch welds out and put some angle iron in there to be able to mount the glass to with the urethane. This body line is going to be cut and taken away. 2 inches was taken out of back here, and the roof, we're gonna have to cut this down. We're gonna have to cut the hatch down because the roof on the Suburban has this extra body line, and I don't like it. It's got this extra body line right here, which lifts it up like 1.5 inches and then goes into a nice smooth transition like the truck did. And so that's the roof that's we're gonna cut that down and put the roof on. I don't even know all the modifications that we've done so far. This is day 19 in a row. 19 days ago, this was a truck and a Suburban completely assembled, and I'm tired.